Hello students, today we are going to start chapter 15th of science of class 7th, that is light. Topics to be covered in this chapter are light travels along a straight line, reflection of light, right or left, playing with spherical mirrors, images formed by lenses, and sunlight, white or colored. So students, what is light? Students, you have already studied in your previous classes that light is a form of energy which helps us to see objects. Students, you might have seen a beam of sunlight when it enters a room through a narrow opening or a hole. You may have also seen beams of light from the headlamps of scooters, cars, and engines of trains. Similarly, a beam of light can be seen from a torch. Some of you have seen a beam of searchlight from a lighthouse or from an airport tower. And students, you have already learned that light travels along a straight line. You have already performed an activity in class 6th. In that activity, he looked at a lighted candle first through a straight pipe and then through a bent pipe, like these figures. This activity showed that light travels along a straight lines. Students, how can we change the path of light? Do you know what happens when light falls on a polished or a shiny surface? Now we will discuss the next topic, reflection of light. One way to change the direction of light is to let it fall on a shiny surface. For example, a shining stainless steel plate or a shining steel spoon can change the direction of light. The surface of water can also act like a mirror and change the path of light. Have you ever seen the reflection of trees or building in water? You can see in this given figure. Any polished or a shiny surface can act as a mirror. What happens when light falls on a mirror? You have learnt in class 6th that a mirror changes the direction of light that falls on it. This change of direction by a mirror is called reflection of light. And in other words, we can say that phenomena of changing the direction of incident light by smooth and shining surface is called reflection of light. Paheli remembers the story of the lion and the rabbit from the Panchtantra, in which the rabbit fooled the lion by showing him his reflection in water. सो स्टूडेंट्स, तुमने भी ये स्टोरी कहीं पढ़ी होगी या सुनी होगी कि कैसे रैबिट ने लायन को मूर्ख बनाया था, पानी में उसी का रिफ्लेक्शन उसको दिखा के, और उसने समझा कि वह कोई दूसरा लायन है. नाउ वी विल परफॉर्म एक्टिविटी 15.1 to show the reflection of light by a plane mirror. Firstly, we will take a torch and cover its glass with a chart paper which has 3 narrow slits as shown in figure. Spread a sheet of chart paper on a smooth wooden board. Fix a plane mirror strip vertically on the chart paper. Now direct the beam of light on the mirror from the torch with slits. Place the torch in such a way that its light is seen along the chart paper on the board. Now adjust its position so that the light from the torch strikes the plane mirror at an angle. Does the mirror change the direction of light that falls on it? Now move the torch slightly to either side. Do you find any change in the direction of reflected light? Look into the mirror along the direction of the reflected light. Do you see the slits in the mirror? You will observe that yes, mirror changes the direction of the light that falls on it. Yes, when torch is slightly moved to either side, direction of reflected ray is changed. And yes, this is the image of the slits. The mirror changes the direction of light falling on it. So we will conclude that light gets reflected by a plane mirror. सो स्टूडेंट्स, इस एक्टिविटी से ये क्लियर हो जाता है कि जब हम एक प्लेन मिरर पर किसी भी टॉर्च से लाइट डालते हैं तो वो लाइट रिफ्लेक्ट होती हैं. नाउ वी विल परफॉर्म एक्टिविटी 15.2 to show that an image formed by a plane mirror is virtual and erect. Erect means straight. Firstly, we will place a lighted candle in front of a plane mirror. Try to see the flame of the candle in the mirror. Students, handle the lighted candle with care. It is better if this activity is performed in the presence of an elder person. It appears as if similar candle is placed behind the mirror. The candles which appears behind the mirror is the image of the candle formed by the mirror. The candle itself is the object. Now move the candle to different position in front of the mirror and observe the image in each case. सो स्टूडेंट्स, इस एक्टिविटी में तुम ऑब्जर्व करते हो कि जब हम किसी मिरर के आगे कोई ऑब्जेक्ट रखते हैं, जैसे हमने यहाँ पर लाइटेड कैंडल रखी है, तो उसकी सेम इमेज हमें मिरर में दिखाई देती है. जैसे कैंडल में होता है कि फ्लेम टॉप पर है, ऐसे ही हमें मिरर में भी जो कैंडल दिखाई देगा उसका भी जो फ्लेम है वो टॉप पर ही होगा. तो ये जो इमेज है ये इरेक्ट है. मीन्स जैसा हमने ऑब्जेक्ट रखा है वैसे ही स्ट्रेट हमें इमेज में भी दिखाई देता है. सो स्टूडेंट्स, वी विल कंक्लूड दैट द इमेज फॉर्म्ड बाय अ प्लेन मिरर इज इरेक्ट and of the same size as the object, and the image cannot be obtained on a screen. In any case, that is, a virtual image is formed. So students, इस चैप्टर में हम टू टाइप्स की इमेजेस की बात करेंगे, रियल इमेज एंड वर्चुअल इमेज. रियल इमेज होती है जिसको हम स्क्रीन पर ऑब्टेन कर सकते हैं, एंड वर्चुअल इमेज होती है जिसको हम स्क्रीन पर ऑब्टेन नहीं कर सकते. स्टूडेंट्स, व्हाट अबाउट द डिस्टेंस ऑफ द इमेज फ्रॉम मिरर? नाउ वी विल परफॉर्म एक्टिविटी 15.3 to show that the image formed by a plane mirror is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. So students, इस एक्टिविटी में हम समझेंगे कि जितनी डिस्टेंस मिरर से ऑब्जेक्ट की होती है उतनी ही डिस्टेंस मिरर से इमेज की होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जितनी दूर तुम मिरर के सामने खड़े हो, तुम्हारी जो इमेज मिरर में बनती है उसकी डिस्टेंस भी सेम होगी. फॉर बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, नाउ वी विल अ चेस बोर्ड. इफ अ चेस बोर्ड इज नॉट अवेलेबल, ड्रॉ ऑन अ चार्ट पेपर 64 8 by 8 squares of equal size. Draw a thick line in the middle of the paper. Fix a plane mirror vertically on the line. Place any small object such as pencil, sharpener at the boundary of the third square, counting from the mirror. Note the position of the image. Now shift the object to the boundary of the fourth square. Again, note the position of the image. Students, you can see in this figure, you will observe that it is found that in the two cases the image is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. So we will conclude that the image formed by a plane mirror is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. Students, this is the end of today's session. We will continue this chapter in next video. Thank you.